what is this Godi media?
It is very interesting, you know. I was at one point of time called Piddi. And you know Piddi was Rahul Gandhi's pet dog. So at one point of time I was called Piddi. Then the transition went on to becoming Godi. So the Piddi se Godi ka safar has left me very confused. They actually thought that they are going to scrape through और अगर हारेंगे भी तो उतने बुरी तरह से नहीं हारेंगे.
In 2014?
In 2014. Because see, they always thought that Narendra Modi is just a chief minister ना. CM PM कैसे बन सकता है? कितने बिजनेस हाउसेस के ओनर्स आप देखोगे जो दलित से. भाई साहब उन्होंने अपने मेहनत से बने ना ओनर्स.
ये आर्जिकर केस में आपको लगता है मैस हुआ है?
I think it was very badly handled, and this is what even the TMC admitted in the sense, why did you give that principal a transferable job? Why did you transfer there?
मास्क उतारो जी में आपका स्वागत है. जी हाँ, मैं फिर से सीज़न 2 लेकर आई हूँ आप सबके लिए, जिसमें हम लोगों का दोगलापन, हिपोक्रेसी को हम लोग एक्सपोज करेंगे. Journalists, journalism, media, they have all lost respect in the eyes of the people because of the current setup of media. जनरली बोला जाता है कि जर्नलिस्ट गवर्नमेंट को, स्पेशली गवर्नमेंट इन पावर को चेक में रखता है. क्या वो सच में चेक में रखता है? और डू यू थिंक दे आर puppets in the hands of the government or the political parties or whoever is the best paymaster? So today we are going to talk about this, about hypocrisy in journalism and किस तरीके से मीडिया काम करती है. आज मेरे साथ इंटरव्यू के लिए हैं पल्लवी घोष. हाय पल्लवी.
हाय.
ये एक ऐसी जर्नलिस्ट हैं जिनको मैंने एक पलड़े से दूसरे पलड़े में जाते देखा है. सेंट्रिस्ट तो नहीं कहूँगी अब, पर हाँ, इनमें बहुत एक चेंज आया है. सो अब देखते हैं हमारे को कितनी सच्चाई से हमारे साथ बात करती हैं एंड हाउ बोल्ड एंड फॉथराइट शी इज़ गोइंग टू बी. सो पल्लवी,
I think मैं दोनों तरफ से ट्रोल हुई हूँ एंड मैं सेंट्रिस्ट हूँ. बट मुझे लगता है कि जर्नलिस्ट को लाइन चेंज करने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती है. मैंने क्या किया कि मुझे जो क्रिटिसिज्म नज़र आता है और जो करना चाहिए, जिस पार्टी को मैं मेन रूप से आई कवर, विच इज़ द कांग्रेस, and I don't think I should be apologetic about criticizing the Congress party. And if the Congress wants to label me, I've changed my colors and I've become Godi, then so be it.
And what is this Godi media?
I don't know where the word came from, because see, it is very interesting, you know. I was at one point of time called Piddi. And you know Piddi was Rahul Gandhi's pet dog. So at one point of time I was called Piddi. Then the transition went on to becoming Godi. So the Piddi se Godi ka safar has left me very confused. But Godi is what the opposition parties call जो लोग जो सरकार की गोद में बैठे हुए हैं.
But Pallavi, where this Piddi thing, now आपने खुद ही बोला कि मेरा question था आपके लिए. Don't you think you went overboard with this Piddi thing? Also your tweets and मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और ये सब लग रहा है. तो आपको नहीं लग रहा you also?
Which one? I found Piddi cute.
Yeah.
So I just said that to the pet dog. But I'll give you a very small example. I remember when the UPA 2 was in a very bad state and scams and सब हो रहे थे, तो हम लोग बहुत क्रिटिसाइज करते थे डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह को. उसके बाद सरकार उनकी चली गई एंड इन्होंने हम लोगों को एक इफ्तार पार्टी में बुलाया. मुझे याद है वो अशोका होटल था, तो सोने गांधी सब लोग आए हुए थे, तो हम लोग ऐसे ही खड़े थे. देन सडनली डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह एंटर किया. आई वाज स्टैंडिंग हियर, ही केम इन एंड द फर्स्ट थिंग ही टेल्स मी इज, एंड आई वाज वेरी सरप्राइज्ड दैट ही नोज माय नेम. ही सेड, पल्लवी अब तो आप खुश हो ना, अब तो आप मुझे क्रिटिसाइज नहीं करोगे. I think I used to criticize when it was required, but एक धारणा सी बन गई थी. Maybe there is a reason why you feel that I was like that, but if I liked Piddi doesn't mean I thought that the Congress was perfect party. I mean,
no, but you were like, oh, like Piddi.
हाँ, पर Piddi, आप लोग क्यों Piddi को राहुल गांधी के साथ connect करते हो? In the sense, उसका petty dog है. If I like Piddi doesn't mean I love राहुल गांधी ना.
Is he the same Piddi जिसके बिस्किट्स खिलाए थे हेमंता बिस्वा?
हाँ, मैंने वो देखा नहीं, बट सुना तो यही है. That's how Piddi became famous. So मैं एक बार हेमंत बिस्वा शर्मा से मिली थी when he was just chit-chatting with all of us, and I remember I also met him in Guwahati at his residence when I had gone for Kamakhya Mandir का दर्शन. And then I asked him, and he told me कि ना मैं कभी झूठ नहीं बोलता. He said, देखो आप लोग, he doesn't have a dog in his house by the way, because he's very scared and wary of dogs. So he said ना मुझे बड़ा अजीब सा लगा, और राहुल गांधी को पता था कि मुझे डॉग्स के साथ मैं कंफर्टेबल नहीं हूँ. फिर भी मैं ऐसे ही टेबल पे बैठा हुआ था, राहुल वहाँ पे, मैं यहाँ पे, वो डॉग आया Piddi, उसी प्लेट को रखा हुआ है, उसी से वो खा रहा है, राहुल गांधी उठा के खा रहा है, मैं अनकंफर्टेबल हूँ। और मैंने जब देखा कि आई वॉज साइड लाइंड, तो मुझे लगा कि दे एक्सपेक्टेड कि मैं भी उसी पिद्दी और राहुल गांधी की तरह उसी प्लेट से वो बिस्किट खाऊं। दैट्स हाउ द नेम पिद्दी के।
Okay. I remember one, I saw it on TV only. I remember Rahul Gandhi literally ticking you off. Why?
ओ दैट पार्लियामेंट में
हाँ.
मुझे याद नहीं है, देयर वाज सम इशू। हाँ हाँ, इट वाज अबाउट इट वाज समथिंग अबाउट इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसी, कुछ हुआ था उस समय। एंड आई रिमेंबर वी हैड टेकन हिज साउंड बाइट। तो क्या हुआ कि बाइट तो सब लोगों ने लिया था, ही वाज क्लाइंबिंग द स्टेयर्स ऑफ लोकसभा। तो मैं थी, एक और पत्रकार थी, तो हम दोनों ने बातचीत करना शुरू किया। तो मैंने कहा, राहुल गांधी, दैट्स अ गुड पर्सपेक्टिव दैट यू गिव, आई थिंक समथिंग टू डू विद इकोनॉमिक सर्वे और समथिंग। So he was fine. He walked up the stairs and suddenly he comes down. Then he tells me, if you can say this on air and you can ask me all these questions directly, then I'll trust you 100%. I'll respect you 100%. So I was like taken aback. I said, you don't respect me? He said, I don't respect you 100%. So उसके बाद I went out for a lunch and उस lunch में phones were not allowed. When I came out, I realized I was being massively trolled because this went public. And Rahul Gandhi saying this to me went public. And I was like shocked. I didn't understand what is it that I had said to him.
Did that change you?
No, I was very upset. I was very, very upset. But there was no way I could convey it to him or his office. Then one incident led to another. Then, एक और press conference हुआ. क्या हुआ कि मैं फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री कवर करती हूँ पायल, तो मैंने FM ने कुछ बोला। हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम लोग क्वेश्चन लेते हैं, काउंटर क्वेश्चन लेते हैं बैलेंस आउट करने के लिए। तो FM से मैंने राहुल गांधी पे सवाल पूछा था। शी गेव मी अ रिप्लाई। 2 दिन बाद राहुल वॉज डूइंग अ प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑन द सेम इशू। सो मैंने वही सवाल राहुल से पूछा कि आई हैव आस्क्ड द फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर दिस क्वेश्चन, व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से? ही जस्ट पाउंस्ड ऑन मी, ओह यू हैव कम हियर एज एन एजेंट, द फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर हैज टोल्ड यू टू आस्क मी दिस क्वेश्चन। सो आई वॉज वेरी अपसेट। And then he tells everyone that, do we need to have her here at all? So I
Really?
walked out. Yeah, I walked out of the press conference. But my point is that I had asked the finance minister a same question that Rahul Gandhi is saying so and so about you. She answered. So when I asked him that finance minister is saying so and so about you, he could have answered. To call me an agent and literally being thrown out of the press
That also
conference.
publicly like that.
बड़ा एम्बैरेसिंग था। पायल, उसके प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में रूम एकदम भरा हुआ था। आई थिंक देयर वर अराउंड 60 or 70 people. It is like someone has slapped you publicly. I'm not used to this.
And you've been very close to the Gandhi family.
No, I won't say I would be close to Gandhi. I was considered to be
But close proximity में तो थे उनके साथ।
Proximity में थे because they were just 4-5. They had, see, I started covering Congress from 2004. Then it's very strange. I was in Aaj Tak, and because Gandhi speak English, they wanted someone who could speak English well. तो उनको धारणा ये था कि पल्लवी अंग्रेजी भी बोलती है, हिंदी भी बोलते हैं. That's when I was given to cover Congress. So I used to go to Amethi.
That was not the choice you made.
No, we are given beats by our bosses. Then it stays. तो मैं अमेठी जाती थी. Almost every week I used to go to Amethi. So you can say Rahul Gandhi recognizes me. I don't know why he got angry with me that day. I was very upset. And I'm very scared now.
Was he aware of it that कहीं ना कहीं कांग्रेस हारने वाली है and they're going to lose the
No,
elections?
actually, Payal,
he was taking out his frustration
no,
and anger
this
on
was
you.
after they lost. I don't think they realized that they're going to lose so badly. They never
Really?
realized that. No,
In
they never realized.
2014?
They actually thought that they are going to scrape through, और अगर हारेंगे भी तो उतने बुरी तरह से नहीं हारेंगे.
In 2014.
In 2014, because see, they always thought that Narendra Modi is just a chief minister, ना CM PM कैसे बन सकता है, ये उनकी धारणा था.
And पढ़ा लिखा नहीं है तो
पढ़ा लिखा
जैसे
नहीं है,
हिंदी बोलता है
चाय वाला है, and all that kind of stuff. And the thing is that they, even if they felt that they may lose, because उनको ये तो पता था ना कि perception हार रहे हैं, उनको ये नहीं लगा था कि हम 40 सीट के करीब लाएंगे.
इतने जो scams हुए थे उस पीरियड में, that was also one of the reason Congress lost.
Main reason they lost the perception. लोगों के दिमाग में ये बात.
And BJP played well, like.
BJP played very well. 2 cards. एक कि डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह खुद करप्ट नहीं है, लेकिन ही इज रनिंग अ गवर्नमेंट जिसमें सब करप्ट है. सो ही इज वीक. एंड डू यू वांट अ कंट्री टू बी रूल्ड बाय अ वीक प्राइम मिनिस्टर?
मुझे एक बात बताओ, मुझे आज तक ये समझ नहीं आया कि उस टाइम पे दैट कोलिशन गवर्नमेंट वाज करप्ट, इतने स्कैम्स हो रहे थे, सब हो रहे थे. दैट्स द परसेप्शन वी ऑल, इंप्रेशन वी ऑल हैड. अब आप मुझे बताओ, प्राइम मिनिस्टर है जो हेड कर रहा है, सिग्नेचर्स उसके नहीं चाहिए होते, पीएम के नहीं चाहिए होते आपको हर चीज़ डील पास करने के लिए, सबके लिए ऐसे नहीं होता. तो फिर हमेशा मनमोहन सिंह जी को क्यों ये बोल दिया जाता है दैट ही वाज नॉट करप्ट, पर इफ ही वाज हेल्पिंग पीपल बीइंग करप्ट, तो फिर
Well, I mean, see, some decisions are not taken always by the Prime Minister's stamp because ministers का थोड़ा सा independence होता है. And this whole allegation of making money, see, the telecom policy per se was not wrong. Telecom policy में क्या था कि we'll give it to private players. But the daily running, कौन प्राइवेट प्लेयर को आप दोगे? हर बार तो डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह वो फाइल साइन नहीं करते थे ना. सो द एलिगेशन वाज इज 2G स्कैम में दैट देयर वर वन और टू प्राइवेट प्लेयर्स हु वर फेवर्ड. तो ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट आपने किसको दिया? वो तो डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह के पास तो नहीं जाता था ना. At the most, maybe
but he must be aware of what's happening. Did he try to
I'm
stop
sure
it?
he was aware.
But did he try to stop it?
Well, in 2009, he didn't want these people from the DMK to become ministers, and he put his foot down. But उस दिन DMK ने बोला ठीक है हम आउटसाइड सपोर्ट देंगे, हम नहीं बनेंगे आपके मंत्रालय. He had to bend and he had to agree to them becoming ministers. So at every step, his own my reading was always this कि डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह को उसकी पार्टी ने ही वीक किया, एलाइज ने नहीं. मोस्ट ऑफ द खबर वी यूज्ड टू गेट ना,
पार्टी के अंदर ही जेलसी एंड
पार्टी के अंदर जेलसी एंड देयर वाज अ स्ट्रॉन्ग डिवाइड बिटवीन द पार्टी एंड द गवर्नमेंट. His government was being run by 24 Akbar Road. This government is not run by Deen Dayal Upadhyay, it's the other way around, right? So that is what happened with him. So I remember it was such a cakewalk for us to cover the government because हमें cabinet का note मिल जाता था पहले. There were instances where ministers used to call us up रात को कि अरे पल्लवी कल क्या आ रहा है cabinet में. It was like that. So there was so much of penetration, so much of leakage. Starts weakening.
I've heard that cabinet ministry भी decide हो जाती थी, मतलब there was one.
there are names of journalists in the Radia tape which comes up. I don't know. देखो मैं frankly speaking, I try to figure that one out. But कभी-कभी क्या होता है, जर्नलिस्ट को पूछा जाता है तुमको क्या लगता है किसको मंत्री बनाना चाहिए? एक तो सवाल पूछने वाला भी गलत है और अगर मैंने जवाब भी दे दिया वो भी गलत है. भाई अगर आप PM हो और you're the person who decides, you are going to ask me. तो एक तो आपका मुझसे सवाल पूछना भी गलत है. Why should a journalist tell you? And why should I even give you a suggestion? But if I am giving you a suggestion and I am caught giving suggestion, I think that's also equally wrong. That's not my job. I should tell you कि मेरा काम ही नहीं है, आप मुझसे क्यों पूछ रहे हो?
अच्छा पल्लवी, when we look at Rahul Gandhi, his body language, his attitude and the way he walks and the kind of clothes he wears to parliament, and overall also there's I feel sometimes that there's arrogance also. पता नहीं कितना सही है कितना गलत, but do you think he feels that he's the entitled one, they own India? That's what people, when we sit and we're in a party or something, we talk about Rahul Gandhi, that's the impression people have, that he feels he's the entitled one. उसका right है over India और उसका right है over prime ministership के लिए. Is it
I don't think he thinks he's got a right over India, but I think he thinks he's right.
And he doesn't feel that he's entitled one.
So
he's the
if
entitled
you think
one.
you're right, then you also tend to become entitled. You also have to listen to a bit of criticism. Not everything that he's saying and doing and what the party is doing is right. When you refuse to believe it, then you tend to become entitled कि मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ, मैं जो इंडिया देख रहा हूँ, मैं जैसे लोगों के साथ behave कर रहा हूँ, वही सही है. So in that sense, I would say yes, he thinks he's entitled. And more than that, what is even more shocking is it's not Rahul Gandhi so much. जो उसके इर्द गिर्द है ना, उनमें से बहुत सारे लोग सही में बहुत entitled. The way they talk to you is like, some of them are really trash. मेरे साथ तो उतना नहीं होता, but I remember press conference में you must have seen ना, by the way he talks to journalists, that there are journalists who've been covering it for 20, 25 years, 15 years, calling them an RSS agent. This is not the Rahul Gandhi we began with. And this is certainly not what Sonia Gandhi and all of them are all about. Because if you look at the old Congress people, they're actually quite decent to talk to. You may criticize them, but they will talk to you nicely. कि यार ये क्या लिख दिया ये वो करके. This kind of public humiliation, I mean, you saw what is being talked about, right, in that Washington journalist.
See, like इंदिरा गांधी जी का नाम यूज़ करते हैं ये लोग बहुत, जब इनको वोट चाहिए होती है, या they want to say कि हमारी वो दादी हैं और सब. But Indira Gandhi was a nationalist. She was बहुत अच्छी एक Indian भी थी. I don't want to get into her style of politics and all. But I don't see that in Rahul Gandhi. Why?
In terms of
like being
astute politician.
as being a nationalist also. Somewhere I feel like now just see what he's doing in America.
But he thinks he's a nationalist. He thinks that the nationalism he's talking about is the nationalism, and what the BJP is talking about is not nationalism at all. See, that's what I'm saying. He thinks whatever he's thinking and saying is the right way to go.
What he's doing in America and UK is
But I
nationalist.
do have a difference of opinion on that with him on that, and I'm no one to say that. I know it's going to be about whataboutery because the Congress says कि PM भी बोलते थे, but I remember the Prime Minister used to say that there's a talk about corruption. लोग का धारणा था इस सरकार के बारे में about India. I have tried to change that. What he has already said is given a kind of a chit, a judgment. Things like what he said about Sikhs. And you know, whatever clarification they make, वो बोलने की ज़रूरत ही क्या थी? सरदार आपके सामने बैठे हुए हैं. You know it's going to be misused. Even meeting Ilhan Omar, there was no need.
And now he knows Haryana के elections and he's still going on and on about reservation. मतलब reservation का अमेरिका से क्या लेना देना है?
Oh, you're trying to approach the Indian diaspora. Look, that is his now going to be his politics. See, the upper
Divide
caste
and rule.
or the other point is that upper caste votes नहीं मिलेंगे कांग्रेस को. इसको उम्मीद है कि जो दलित्स बैकवर्ड वोट्स है वो मुझे मिलेंगे या कांग्रेस को मिलेगी. And the only way we can get it is by talking about caste census. Inherently, actually, if you see, if I in Bengal society, I am actually considered to be a backward SC/ST. I never realized that. You know, I don't agree with what all many people talk about reservation and you know anchors क्यों नहीं बने. I want to be chosen for what I am rather than for my caste. And कुछ जैसे you know in America he says कि कितने business houses के owners आप देखोगे जो दलित है. भाई साहब उन्होंने अपने मेहनत से बने ना owners. Now he'll say कि तो दलित्स को opportunity नहीं मिलता, ऐसा भी नहीं है. Now lots of Dalits do have risen up and they've done well for themselves. I think things need to change. But when you go there and you start making India to be a country where no one is getting a chance because they're all backward, because they're all Muslims or they're minorities, I think that's a little unfair portrayal.
Okay, now this Rohit Sharma case, like what they broke his camera, they deleted the data and everything. India today is not like they're not upset about it. एक छोटा सा राजीव सरदेसाई ने you know just for a show कि कर दिया कि उसके ऊपर कुछ बोल दिया, but there's no organization of your like who can take any action or
well, Press Council of India also hasn't made a statement at all. If it had happened somewhere else, they would have. So I have a problem with this selective outrage. What is wrong for A should also be wrong for B if it's the same situation. My point is, this is exactly what I was talking about when I went to a press conference, when many of my beat reporters go to a press conference and they are called agents and everyone keeps quiet. I remember once I went to Raipur for some AICC session and I was in the lift and मेरा mic मेरे हाथ में था. And I remember some party worker walked into a lift and he's saying, oh, आप इस channel से हो, आप तो गोदी media हो. You know, so there is a license which has been given to every party worker now to trash anyone publicly, and then they laugh and joke and smile about it. It's not nice because the same people in your party are hobnobbing with you know the bosses and all of them. Then they don't have a problem.
I've heard these generally right wingers talking about it and pro BJP people talking about it. This leftist liberal media. What is this leftist liberal media?
So
Who are they?
So it all started with Rahul Gandhi's politics to a certain extent, where he is considered to be left-leaning. Nothing wrong with that. He is little. See, Sonia Gandhi was also.
Sorry to interrupt. Is that a Yechuri effect?
Of course, Yechuri was his mentor in every single way. He was actually mesmerized by Sitaram Yechuri. See, Sonia Gandhi also had a little bit of an NGO thing in her. You know, I mean, her NSC and all of that was there. But she was also very astute. She realized that balance rakhna hai. Rahul Gandhi, in the name of being different, and also he was very influenced by people like Sitaram Yechuri and you know many others in that thing. He actually was considered left-leaning. Now, somewhere down the line, the left-leaning thought became identified with they are the real liberal people. They are the ones who actually are fair and care for the country, and that's where the tag of left liberal. So, a right liberal kabhi suna nahi hai na. It will always be called left liberal. So those who are right wing, those who are BJP reporters, those who support the BJP are called people who are against the constitution of the country. And those who are left leaning are considered to be the real custodians of the country. उन दोनों के बीच में पता नहीं मैं कहाँ फंस जाती हूँ.
Acha Pallavi, there's this thing which really disturbs me and it irks me also. It disturbs me and irks me. Is this तेरा वाला rape and मेरे वाला rape? It's like तेरे state का rape, ये मेरे state का rape, ये BJP ruled state का और ये Congress ruled state. But still, I'll give credit to, not because I'm a right winger, I'm admitting to it, but I'll admit to this, that when we see rapes happening in any state, whether it's BJP ruled state or we do demand justice from the government, whoever it is, like it's BJP government there. But I've seen with leftists, these leftist journalists, especially liberal, so-called Librandos, I call them, they are very selective.
Well, yeah, I mean, in the case of the Kolkata rape, RG Kaur case, in the case of the Me Too controversy in Kerala, you have seen the conspicuous silence. Everybody is very, very quiet about it. That is what I have a problem with. See, Hathras Unnao maybe thoda sa problem tha. This whole issue about.
But we all were talking about, we were saying that the victim should get
Yeah,
justice.
but the criticism which came in is that the state administration perhaps was a little slow, especially in the case of the Hathras.
I agree. But what I'm saying is, what my problem is, the thing that disturbs me is that this leftist liberal media or whatever leftists, they never support if the rapist belongs to a particular community and the victim is Hindu. They never support.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know about the religion thing of it, but I agree with you on this that they are very selective in the outrage. And in recent times, two things stand out. RG Kaur wala case pe, did you see the Congress party hit the streets apart from Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary? No. थोड़ा बहुत बोलेंगे because बोलना पड़ेगा. But they didn't do press conferences every single day hammering out at Mamata Banerjee. They did not do that. Even Me Too they were very nuanced, very mellow.
To say for politicians, this is not an issue?
They don't want to make this an issue because they don't want the India bloc to be upset. They don't want to say anything about the India bloc. I mean, आप देखो ना, not even, I feel sorry, for example, for Delhi Congress. I think February, March में चुनाव होंगे. Ideally, they should be taking on the Aam Aadmi Party. But yesterday when he got bail, वो चुप थे because, the court was very harsh on the CBI, but the court was equally harsh on him that he cannot become the CM, he cannot sign files and so on and so forth. If there was no alliance, if there was no India bloc, I'm sure they would have asked for the resignation of Arvind Kejriwal.
But they have no alliance in Haryana.
They have no alliance in Haryana, हो ही नहीं पाया उनका alliance. But I'm just saying, the Kejriwal is a part of the India bloc, right? Yeah. So Delhi elections, for all you know, there could be an alliance between Congress and AAP. So that's why they've kept quiet. If there was no alliance, if there was no concept of India bloc, most probably they would have attacked Kejriwal and told him to step down. Today you are having a situation in Delhi politics where it's going to be only BJP versus AAP. Congress is over.
You think Kejriwal will resign?
I don't think so. I don't think so because they've already found a kind of legal way out in which those files which require the LG's assent, only those he'll sign. So they'll say कि decision इनका होगा, बाकी लोग sign करेंगे. Why will he resign? You saw what happened in Jharkhand when Hemant Soren resigned and then Champai Soren goes and joins BJP. And there are multiple power centers. So,
see, during Congress era, everybody saw that a lot of journalists were getting these Padma awards. Why?
I wasn't offered, and I agree with you. I don't think journalists should take awards from the government.
And Rajasthan?
If they are active, you should not take. The whole idea of a Padma award, and which is why I really like this idea of People's Award, is that you don't have a position, you've retired, and many years later, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि इस Padma Awards में you're not giving it to journalists, but after you've retired, you've taken a backseat, then you're recognized for your work done, तब ठीक है.
And our journalists, the media house or the journalists promised Rajya Sabha seats?
Some of them are, some of them do try. I mean, some of them have got a Rajya Sabha. So some of them try. I mean, most journalists I know a lot of journalists who want to get a Rajya Sabha ticket. Milta nahi hai. Some of them who cozy up to the government. And see, to be very honest, it happens in every party. BJP, maybe there must be BJP beat reporters, the senior ones who are expecting कि हमें ticket मिलेगा, Rajya Sabha मिलेगा.
But is that the ultimate goal for a journalist?
No, not for all journalists, not for me certainly. But yes, when we are so close to power, we want to become a part of that power. And sometimes being a part of the power is going beyond being a journalist. You also want to be
And you
a member
compromise
of-
on your ethics then.
I will never.
Not
I mean,
you,
you know,
generally
no,
some-
I'm saying no one will believe me if I say this, because you know people have said no and then they ended up becoming a member of parliament. But I have got no award. I've never ever got any award. I don't want an award. You know, I'm sure there are people who recognize me and respect my work despite the fact I've got no award, because awards also come with this kind of a baggage. So that I think it's-
Conditions attached.
conditions attached. Our people's award sahi hai na? What we have now. Why should you take an award from a government which you are supposed to criticize? Isn't that being Godi? You know, it seals your.
But I think this left-wing media is very easily they land up setting a narrative,
They're very successful in setting the narrative. For some reason, they've been very, very successful.
which I think the present government also can't handle that narrative.
They actually, ye Godi tag, they have managed to give, but I do see a lot of my peer group and people who are in the name of being independent journalists, and many of them are YouTubers. They are also Godi. When you remain conveniently silent and selective outrage, you are also Godi. You don't have the courage to stand up. I remember when one of my Congress colleague reporters was being humiliated at that press conference. There were people who were sitting in the same row, journalists who were laughing. No one stood up and no one objected. You know, and later on I remember 2-3 of us objected, we tweeted, we were called up and told, "Kyun ab bas karo, band karo, ab kyun bol rahe ho?" The bosses, the channel heads also did not object. और जिस चैनल का पत्रकार होते थे वो भी. That is not Godi. That is right. So,
Who do you think is better in handling the media, Congress or BJP?
I think Congress is doing it. Opposition is doing a very good job. Yeah. Now,
Achha, this again I've heard, like, you know, when you read it on social media or you watch these videos and all, you really think that the Congress leaders of different states, when the campaigning is going on, they don't want Rahul Gandhi there? They say like, we'll manage on state level, we'll manage.
पहले ज़्यादा होता था. पहले ज़्यादा होता था. अब somehow he has able to see. Let's give credit where it's due. I think the fact that this time round, contrary to expectations, and because the BJP never did as well as they thought it would do, it didn't even get a simple majority. Rahul Gandhi's standing now within his party has definitely gone up.
But you tell me one thing.
पप्पू तो बीजेपी से अलावा पार्टी के अंदर के लोग भी बुलाते थे.
नहीं, पर क्रेडिट तो अखिलेश यादव को जाता है ना.
बिल्कुल जाता है.
अगर जो ये 99 सीट्स का क्रेडिट,
पर वो कोलैटरल बेनिफिट तो राहुल गांधी को भी हो गया ना. That's why I'm saying they've been able to manage and handle the media better, because the perception they've built up has been more successful. I was telling this to someone that the first 2 days after the results came out, actually the sentiment in the country was that the BJP is lost and the opposition has won. Who managed to give out this perception and who was successful? Obviously the India bloc was successful. For 2 days the BJP could not give out that perception. You know, the fact that the BJP never got 400 par, the fact that it did not get a simple majority, that gained more traction than the fact that these people are just stuck at 99.
You think this India alliance will continue or?
Well, I mean, as long as everyone is very conveniently silent, it's continue. आप देखो
UP
ना.
में continue होएगा?
Yeah. UP में continue.
Akhilesh will give Congress good numbers of seats.
No, not a good number of seats. This time also he did not give them a large number of seats. But I think in pockets like, see, Rahul Gandhi contesting and winning from Raebareli, that particular belt में 4-5 seats मिल जाएंगे. So Congress, देखो, they are up now at this point of time. So that perception they'll build up. India bloc will continue because India bloc has also remained strategically silent on what could have become very contentious issues. If, for example, the Congress would have hit the streets in Kolkata, I don't think Mamata Banerjee would have been happy with them. I'm sure Mamata is happy with the fact that the Congress has remained silent. The
None of the, even SP, nobody has.
Left also nahi, Samajwadi Party nahi. Down south in Kerala, Me Too pe ज़्यादा नहीं बोला. Congress never demanded too much of a resignation of that Mukesh, that MLA and all. So when you are silent on many issues, then the coalition survives, right?
Yeah. Psychophancy, चमचागिरी कहाँ ज़्यादा है, बीजेपी में कि कांग्रेस में?
दोनों में है वैसे. इसमें तो दोनों
बीजेपी का
होंगे।
कल्चर बदल गया आपको लगता है? आई फील पर्सनली फील बीजेपी में चमचागिरी आ गई है.
हाँ बिल्कुल आ गई. They are journalists.
I won't
I
call
can
them,
talk from the
not
point of
only
view.
journalists, but
I can
overall-
talk from the point of view of the journalists. Of course, they are Godi journalists there. They are Godi journalists in Congress also. They always
But
have
ज़्यादा
been.
कहाँ है? Where is it prevalent more like?
See, I don't have deep dive into the BJP thing, so I would know. You would know that better.
End of the day, they're politicians. They want their egos to be.
Yeah, and very often journalists, when I go, suppose you're a neta, I go to you, और मुझे लगता है आपका थोड़ा सा चापलूसी करके मुझे एक एक्स्ट्रा खबर मिल जाएगा तो मैं कर दूंगी.
It's only about खबर about.
But problem is, so I was coming to that. The problem is then when it is beyond खबर, when you start defending a neta and all the time praising that neta to everyone, when it's beyond getting खबर, that is a problem.
ये आजिकर केस में आपको लगता है मैस हुआ है?
I think it was very badly handled, and this is what even the TMC admitted in the sense, why did you give that principal a transferable job? Why did you transfer there? Uske baad, somehow again they are not able to, kind of get a grip on the situation. Then you have leaders within the TMC who are speaking out. You may call them BJP जाने वाले हैं.
No. But there's also like that's what like on Spaces and on social media you read and in Spaces में आप सुनते हो that all this ये जाने वाले हैं resign कर रहे हैं, all this a drama. It's all a.
तो Jawahar Sarkar has resigned.
It's a drama.
तो resign तो कर दिया ना. जाते जाते he harmed the TMC in the sense he talked about corruption in the party ना. Same as Sukhendu Shekhar Roy is also suggesting that the party was slow. There is a sense of disquiet within the TMC that clearly all is not well. There is a sense of discomfort. And I come from the state and I know there's a stark contrast between Shondesh Khali and what has happened over here, because this is in an urban area, so it's got more eyeballs. And this is a movement which is now being led by doctors. You can trash doctors, you can say anything about the students, but they are young people and they are going to start hurting you.
You think CBI is compromised or not?
Kyun? No. You, in a sense, you're saying that CBI is not is going to be biased.
You never आज तक ऐसा कौन सा केस है CBI ने जो ऐसा solve किया हो कि?
Yeah, well, that is going to be the test. That I hope this finds a closure. I think the biggest mistake they made was that this guy, Sandeep Ghosh, should not have been transferred to another hospital knowing that he was the principal when this crime happened. And in that, the state administration is at fault. And now, as more and more investigation goes on, the financial angle will start coming in. They are suspecting that we'll wait for the closure report. Then Sandeep Ghosh's nexus with people in the TMC, if that starts coming out, financial bungling, was this rape an attempt to quieten her up, as some suggest? If all that starts coming out and is proved true, it's going to be really damaging for them.
But overall, I've seen that trust factor in CBI.
Yeah, is very low. I agree with you. The trust factor and the conviction rate of the ED and the CBI is so low. And the caged parrot concept. Whether it's BJP at the center or whether it was Congress.
You think politicians, they know, like BJP government will know who's done what? And do they keep the report with them, whether it's Congress in power or BJP, to basically blackmail the state governments? Or
I don't know whether it's that extreme, but I know this is something which has happened on both the sides, even when the Congress was in power at the center. And I think every politician does it, and we see
CBI was used against Mulayam Singh Yadav.
Yeah, so everyone does it, right? Is hum mein sab nange hain, and we've seen it in Hindi movies, and it's true. And that's what you do as political opponents also. As opponent, if I know I want to take revenge from you tomorrow and I have something on you, मैं immediately थोड़ी उसको release करूँगी. I'll look for the right time. यही समय है, सही समय है वाला concept.
So before we end, I want to ask you, Abhya will get justice?
I hope so. She will. I mean, no. That guy is the one who raped her. But real justice will be if Mamata Banerjee is able to convince the doctors that she means business. If there is no more abhayas happening. To that extent, Payal, you think it's going to stop? You think rapes in our country stop? Because it's not got anything to do with politicians. It's our mindset as well. But she will get justice if Sandeep Ghosh, it's proved that there was a financial irregularity, she wanted to expose it and therefore someone was trying to silence her. If that was the reason for her rape, or was it just a lust thing? So, I guess.
For me, if Sandesh Khali and Abhya If they both get justice, then I'll have faith in CBI and in because Sandesh Kali के अब तो सब चुप हैं.
Now people have forgotten.
नहीं, गवर्नमेंट भी तो चुप है, सेंटर भी तो चुप है, तो वहाँ भी तो CBI गई थी.
ऐसे बहुत सारे रेप्स हुए हमारे देश
पर
में.
स्टिल
Everyone is
अगर
quiet.
नहीं, पर संदेश खाली तो साफ दिख रहा था. Women were complaining, they were scared.
But I went to Sandesh Khali after, this is before the elections and after all this furor, a little bit died down. What really shook me was that women have decided to remain silent because they were scared. If you go to Sandesh Khali, next time you go to Bengal, you must go there. It's almost inaccessible. It is like you take a ferry to Sandesh Khali and वो forests हैं, it's an island. कौन कहाँ गिरा पड़ा रहेगा किसी को पता ही नहीं चलेगा.
But don't you think even like BJP after state election, after general elections, the way BJP supporters are killed, that's what like I'm talking about. I'm seeing it in Bengal. I'm seeing it on social media.
But see, in Bengal, the BJP itself is weak.
No,
they don't have a face.
But the thing is, BJP doesn't give support to its supporters. But election khatam, they come back. अब संदेश खाली
that you are a better person to understand.
No, but संदेश खाली में भी whatever खाली और खाली में भी वहाँ रहना चाहिए था.
Yeah, I agree.
To give that confidence to women.
But I don't know whether it's only about BJP and Bengal or Sandesh Khali. In our country, the public memory is so short, and so politicians also take an issue up and then they coolly forget about it. What was that Babaji ka bhi हाल फिलहाल में UP में हुआ था where he rammed and so many people died? People have forgotten about it. No one is even talking about it. The public memory is so short, which is why the politicians get away. And I say Mamata Banerjee knows it, I guess. So she knows that after some time the Abhaya issue may possibly die down. And there are by-polls coming up in November, and if TMC wins those by-polls, the issue will be over.
But I was talking to a friend of mine, from 2-3 friends of mine in Kolkata. They were saying, तुम आज election करा दो, ममता बनर्जी 200 सीट जीत जाएगी.
And the reason behind that is Congress is weak, left is weak, BJP doesn't have a face. So there's a Tina factor. That should not be seen as a vindication by the Trinamool Congress that we did nothing wrong. There was something which was done wrong. The administration made a mistake. And that is where our politicians need to be responsible to become stronger. I mean, left could get into that space of anti-TMC, but that advantage is now getting divided between left, Congress and BJP.
And half of the left has joined TMC.
Almost all. But the BJP also doesn't have one strong face because there's infighting there also. So, uska fayda, why will she not take? She's a politician after all, right?
Chalo, we hope Abhaya gets justice,
Yeah,
and so do Sandesh Khali women also. And thank you so much, Pallavi, for taking out time, and thank you.